Be the change you want to see. Our Louisville Forum does that. They invite you to join them in that challenge. They have a new president, Kaylin Wall. She is here with the Louisville Forum. We wanted you to get a chance to meet her. Hi, Miss Kaylin.
Well, hi, Dawn. Thanks for having us.
We're glad to meet you, and we're glad that you are here to continue that tradition of making sure the public knows exactly what's going on. First, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I am a Louisville, close to Louisville. I can never get away with saying I'm from Louisville, in Louisville. I'm from Bullitt County.
Okay, we'll take you.
Yeah, close enough.
We'll take you.
But been in Louisville since I graduated from high school, so University of Louisville undergrad and law school graduate, go Cards. And I practice law here in Louisville at Steptoe & Johnson.
All right, we are just so glad to have you. So Louisville Forum, we always do this for folks who maybe don't know what Louisville Forum is or didn't get to see you all when you were on last time. Talk about what you do and why it's so important.
Yeah, absolutely. So Louisville Forum is a nonprofit, nonpartisan organization that I'm super passionate about. And what we do is we take issues that are contemporary and sometimes controversial that impact the Louisville community, and we give a space for folks to come. It's open to the public to have a conversation about that topic and what it means to Louisville. Usually we'll invite folks on either side of some topic or issue. Sometimes it's a panel of experts to have that conversation and invite the public to ask questions and have those panelists answer those questions in real time.
And here's the great thing. It's respect. Everybody must be respectful, but you can be as truthful, your own truth. Doesn't have to be anybody else's truth, your truth, but you have to be respectful. And it's the hard topics that we have to deal with. What was the last topic? I can't remember.
So the last topic was actually our annual dinner.
That's right.
Right, where we give the Fleur de Lis Award to a member of the Louisville community. And last month we honored Dr. Salvatore Bertoloni and his contributions to the Louisville medical community. For those who don't know, he was a pediatric oncologist with the University of Louisville. One of the best, and started actually Kentucky's first pediatric hospice program, and was instrumental in the Ronald McDonald House. So an incredible pillar of our community.
And you think about that pediatric hospice, like what, but it was needed, and his heart is just so wonderful. All right, so this time it's going to be March 12th, Wednesday. They're always on Wednesday.
That's right.
Beyond LMPD, neighborhood efforts to reduce violence in Louisville. Talk about that a little bit for me. What's that look like?
Yeah, so, typically when we talk about violence and gun violence in Louisville, a lot of the conversation naturally steers towards talking about Louisville Metro Police Department. And we've had Louisville Metro at the programs in the past.
You have the chief.
We've had the chief, of course, and naturally, they are a vital part of that conversation, but there's a lot of work that's being done in the Louisville community by various organizations to do not only intervention work, but also a lot of prevention work that we believe is a crucial part of the conversation about violence and violence prevention in the city.
All right, so you'll be talking about that. Your guest speakers are who?
So we have three amazing organizations that are going to be with us. We've got Joshua Community Connectors, No More Red Dots, and Pivot to Peace. So we'll have three representatives from each organization that will be with us for that conversation.
So the forum meets every second Wednesday. Every second Wednesday, and it's at Vincenzo's. It generally lasts an hour because people have to get back to work, so it is an hour. You respect that hour time. And if you're a member of the forum, then is it a cheaper lunch?
So if you're a member, yes, and those are annual memberships, and your membership covers every luncheon that we have all year and our annual dinner, but you can also register as a guest and attend just one luncheon. We want you to become a member. You can come back every time, but if you just want to attend this one, you can go to louisvilleforum.org to register for this week's program.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm talking about Vincenzo's lunch. You can't beat that. So you can go to one at a time, or you can become a member. How do you become a member?
At louisvilleforum.org.
Okay, and it's just as simple as paying that member's fee?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're interested in becoming a member and you want to bring a check in person, you can register for this forum event and we'll meet you at the registration table.
Is there anything that you want to share, especially as the new president, to make sure that people know about the Louisville Forum or don't miss about the Louisville Forum? For me, I respect that you talk about controversial things, because I never want to be in my own echo chamber. I don't want to be in a room full of people who think like me, or otherwise I'm not going to learn. So I respect that you bring those topics and let everybody speak. But is there something else you want to share about the Louisville Forum maybe that people don't know?
Yeah, absolutely. So we would love for you to become a member, but even if you're not a member, we want to hear from you. Like you, we agree that civil discourse is so important to our community and moving forward. So if you have any topics or conversations you'd like the forum to entertain, please reach out to us. There is a submission form on louisvilleforum.org. We would love to hear from you.
All right, and it's that simple. Whether you're coming or not, they can just go to louisvilleforum.org and say, you need to talk about this.
Absolutely. There is a submission form right there on our website.
Okay, and you're in the new year, so the second Wednesday of every month, you're going to be at Vincenzo's.
That's right.
Okay, again, March 12th, the topic is Beyond LMPD Neighborhood Efforts to Reduce Violence in Louisville. Kim Moore, Joshua Community Center, Dr. Eddie Woods, No More Red Dots, and Melvin Robards, Pivot to Peace. We thank you for watching. Investigate TV is next.